Installing your game plan.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL.
Thanks, Coach. Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. Corey Littleton, Pro Bowler for the first time a season ago, in to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Quincy Enunwa. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And the Eagles have got it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 30, past the 20, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Lady, Mike 54, Mike 53.
Play action, Breeze. He'll buy some time right. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Breeze now on first down. Steps away to his left. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Check 3.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Opposite.
They will run for the first time with Rex Burkhead. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Right there. 54.
Now Breeze. His throw incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage. Might have a couple of them picked off. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Let's go.
Breeze now on first down. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. The quick slant caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Ready? 54. Watch the screen.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Sony Michel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a short kick here, fielded at the 24. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Off of play action, here's Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's the second-year back out of NC State, Nyheim Hines. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Finds his tight end Ingram. They find some open field here. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1, our score 9-6. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stafford. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Here's Hines, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And finding the tight end Hooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. On 1st down, Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Breeze now to throw. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Breeze to throw again. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Drew Brees, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, and he'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. But he's got a new one. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. Stafford now to throw. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Stafford, open man right side is Ingram. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Caught. It's Dontrell Inman. And they'll get this down to the 10. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Stafford going to come up 1st and 10, and he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. Here's Stafford. This will be caught just inside the 10. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Again, it's Stafford. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Breeze now, rolling to his right. 20! Open man is Uzomah. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He got 29 yards that time. Completes it to Miller. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. And they will run it with Michel into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. So here we go on a third and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps a deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
On second down, here's Stafford. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Throwing on third down, Stafford. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Daquan Jones. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford, he completes it to Tate. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up first and goal. If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 fourth-quarter comebacks. But last year, despite playing all 16 games, he had 0. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They run again with Hines. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Nyheim Hines with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 7 yards there and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
I got you.
From the 50, Stafford. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Get that ball.
Stafford going to throw it. It's hauled in here by Edmond. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Dontrell Edmond, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They'll look to throw. They'll get this one out to Rex Burkhead. But he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback, Denzel Ward.
Well, they need...
Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan. We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 62 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
On 2nd and inches, Tannehill completes it to Lee. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 36, Tannehill caught by Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. A quick throw finding Lee out wide. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
You can't get past me.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Peterson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Preston Smith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So our initial drive of the night ends in 3 points. Maybe not exactly what this home crowd wanted, but they'll take the early lead.
They will take it. You're exactly right. Everybody wants a touchdown. But in this case, good opening drive, put points on the board, and a lot of coaches do believe the first team to score in the game, statistically, often ends up the winner.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Breeze now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action. Now Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Young Trip is here, baby. Young Trip is here.
Sam Cook on now to punt it away. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And that will force a turnover on downs. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Riddick. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now it's Tannehill.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Well, this winds up in empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Here's Breeze to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. He was looking for Theo Riddick there. And it's third and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Tannehill now to throw. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
Here we go. The 60 out ball.
Watch his flag.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
70, Indy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Rennan. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be second down. Riddick with a carry. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. It's caught. Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Vernon Davis. His first touchdown on the year. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown
Are
there.
you looking forward?
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
And out now come the Eagles. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
Before getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Breeze on third down. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. He's got Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now Breeze. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And Robinson with a big catch. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will knot things up here late in the first half. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.